Kit and I are leaving the ostello where we stayed last night here in Camaiore. We are in northwest Italy, just north of Piazza, and we'll be heading out of Camaiore to continue our 10-day trip in the Apuan mountains.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Warren Brandon. Welcome to another Linleys video.
All the timetables on the internet said it doesn't go that far. It stops at Castle, but if it goes to Treascioli, we'll go to Treascioli. That's even further.
At the bus stop here, we had every idea that there would be an early bus to take us a few kilometres higher up to the town of Castle. However, as we waited and the time passed by, we resolved to having to walk the extra distance to begin our trekking adventure. We're following the ziggy-zaggy road up to Castle to start with, but making use of the freshwater fountain here for a top-up of water. The air temperature, even now at just 8 AM, is building, and we know it's going to be a hot day on the mountain. Ahead of us, we have about 15 kilometres to walk over mixed ground and through different terrain.
Oh! Bit of a climb.
This is great. This is very good. I thought this wouldn't or might not work, but perfect. And to meet those people there.
Yeah, ideal timing.
Kit and I have taken trips to Europe for very many years and enjoy our times of chatter and banter as much as the times of silence during the days. Today will be quite long. There's very little slack time as we need to be at the next accommodation as planned and booked in. Much of our planned route will be following very established paths, usually marked with red and white painted marks and often with some numbers too. We're heading for the Refugio Forte Dei Marmi at 865 metres, tucked into the side of the Apuan mountains. This trek is likely to take about 8 hours. We're not expecting to be very quick today.
Well, I'm sorry about the bus, but in terms of getting going, this is all right.
To start with though, we're cutting slightly cross-country using smaller unnumbered paths and using the map and GPS references to keep us on track. Castle is lovely, and as we arrive there's mention, almost proudly, that the town is a recognised place of graffiti. The kind of graffiti they promote is cleverly stylised wall art. The little cafe here is a cool place for us for a few minutes, and we take advantage of this to break our journey for some drinks.
Tempo is the weather forecast, so it says corda secca.
Yeah.
If the rope is dry, then it's fine. Weather's going to fine.
Yeah.
This is fine. And if the corda bagnata, the cord is wet, it's raining.
Right.
Okay. The corda rigida, if the rope is rigid, it's freezing.
Freezing, yeah.
Corda invisibile, if you can't see it, it's foggy.
Foggy, yeah.
Or you've drunk too much.
Yeah.
corda mossa, if the rope is moving, it is windy. And senza corda, it's been stolen.
Oh, it's been stolen.
A sinistra?
Sì,
Scala?
subito le scale, le monta tutte fino a un 5.
So you can follow the road.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, just go to the square.
Yeah, square, yeah.
And then up the steps. Just carry on up the steps. Just keep going.
Keep going,
And you hit the road.
Oh,
You
okay,
hit the
again.
Stolly road.
Right.
Again, which is
Okay.
gone Britain.
Zigzag, we cut the corner. Here we go. Nice, so far. Warm. Oh, that's alright. That's okay.
But this is absolutely typical road. This is just absolutely dense forest. We came up and hit this little bit here.
Yep.
And then ziggied up into the town.
Yeah.
And what I would look to do was that up to here.
Yeah.
Somehow, either there or there. Now, I don't know what these. All right, that road is called the Via Colletti. We may be on it. Via Enzo Bicicchi.
Yeah.
So if you see any of those,
Yeah, look out.
anyway, we're going to make it up to Trescoli, which is up here, and then into the woods. And off we go. Bazoom.
Onwards we push on up the mountain trail, heading mostly north, using a mix of paths and going near to Trescoli. Still, at these lower altitudes behind the town of Castle, there are some remote homes and the ends of roads to spot along our journey.
Well, this path is certainly a proper path. Not used excessively. Bit of shade is good.
Quite a lot of this first section today is through forests and wooded sections of the mountainside. Much of the Apuan mountains is covered with trees, and it's only on the higher ridges that are left exposed.
Are we looking out for wild boar then? Yeah, tight. Red mark on the wall opposite.
Camaiore. Castle.
Oh yeah.
Castle up to
All the way
Forte,
up. Yeah.
to San Marchino,
Yeah.
800, along to Grataculo,
Yeah.
there, and then we have to pick Diddly Do up to here, to the rocky ridge on 13181, over the top to here, and the hut is here. Somewhere. Yeah, Refugio Forte Dei Marmi is there. In terms of straight line distance this morning, we have come from there to there.
Yep.
And we're going from there to there.
Yeah.
So we've done half the height, half the distance.
Yeah.
Two hours it says, from here.
Yep. Bit longer for us.
Forte di San Marchino 801.
Now up or down? That's the thing. There's a red and white there. Wow, what a view! Oh, 3 and a 1 2 1. That's a 1 2 1, is it?
Yeah, which is exactly what we want.
That's a 3 and a 1 2 1. Yep. So we're right on the money. Be hot in the sun.
We've managed then to continue on formally recognised paths, most of which have clearly marked numbers every few hundred metres, with the red and white dashes of paint on key rocks and trees in between. The trick is to spot the next painted mark ahead, and this is very reassuring.
Yeah, and that rocky outcrop overlooking.
Wayfinding is hard at times, but we've made it to Forte di Grataculo, which translates, Kit informs me, to scratch arse. Yeah, right, Kit.
One, 2, 1 on that marker.
Well, this is the beginning of the summit ridge.
Oh, okay.
On our right. The very beginning, but it is.
Oh yeah, so this is the zig back of the zigzag. And you reckon this now picks up the side of the ridge kind of route?
We've even got another few yards.
Whoa! Wonderful. Like that. What peak's that then? Somewhere there's another little peak over there.
Yeah.
Or not so little, actually.
That's the alternative routes up from Camaiore.
Yeah.
Over that one. That's where the fire was.
Oh!
So going from Camaiore, going up there,
Up.
yeah, and then following the ridge round.
The ridge, yep.
You end up in the same place over there, behind this tree, where we're going to end up. So it was the alternative approach. It's just I discovered this rocky ridge, which we will see in a minute, and make this going this side rather than that side much better.
Okay.
Now the alternative is to cut round the bottom, which we're not going to do.
No.
But we'll have a better view of the rocky ridge in a moment.
Oh, there's actually a cloud come over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cloud coming over here. Oh, a bit of shade. So So the main motorway route goes up. The main motorway route goes
down the
up and then zigzagging and then cuts left to pick up the high ground. Okay. So we're just diving up, cutting the corner off. There is a bit of a route. I can see it. Yeah.
Heading for the peak of Monte Matana, we struggled with the route for a while and ended up a little bit off to the east. Time and heat are against us, so we haven't included the very summit of Monte Matana and instead heading north to Alto Matana.
Oh yes! Jolly ho! What?
Lovely ridge.
Oh come on!
Lovely ridge.
Oh come on! That is beautiful.
Great, isn't it?
That ticks a box.
It really is a furry covering, isn't it?
Yep.
Over the hills, very mossy.
Little town down there.
Dropping down a little bit from this higher ridge here, Kit and I are going to pass by a farm area which also provides accommodation. At many junctions along the way there are these wooden finger posts with sometimes lots of arrow boards fixed to them. We'll not be stopping here as the planned route onwards will take us to Refugio Forte Dei Marmi, which is set right by a magnificent rocky tower, and that should be an idyllic location for our overnight rest. Anyway, this farm is really noisy with the farm animals. From the farm we had a huge climb back up to this high ground, which is our last main piece of work today. From here we're following the meandering path down a little way to find Refugio Forte Dei Marmi.
Massive overhanging rocky features.
Nice fine.
Do you see the hut?
Hairpin.
Oh, you see a hairpin. Oh my goodness. This is epic. Lots of holes and a bit cooler. There's a big hole through.
Yeah,
Right the way through.
oh, it's the car. It's not the roots now, you might look at what's going on. Red?
Whoa! It's a hole.
But can you see which way the cloth goes? Is it not?
No, I don't think it.
It's just
I don't think it's a path through.
okay.
I think it's just a big epic hole that people, like I've just done, gone through and have a look. Well, hey. Well, that was fairly epic. So which side of the gully are we on now? Have we crossed, or I got confused by, have we done that hairpin yet? Oh, okay. Well, an interesting route.
Yeah, cheers. Fantastic. Yeah, we did a lot. We've done lots.
We've done. I need to turn off my GPS, but yeah, we've done a good few miles.
I walked a long way thinking about that.
That's all right, isn't it?
Well, here we are. We've completed our first epic adventure day here in the lovely Apuan Mountains. This is trekking day 1 with many more to go. Please look out for other episodes in what will be a mini-series.
Camaiore today.
Yeah.
Castle, get it right.
Castle.
Which is up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Castle.
Yeah.
And then Monte Matana.
Yeah.
And then got that slightly wrong down there.
Yeah, but
and then we ended up at Refugio Forte Dei Marmi today.
Noisy, yeah.
Fine. And the noise was that lot.
Yeah.
So there we are. Now tomorrow we go from Forte Dei Marmi, which is where we are. Never found that actually, but we go somehow or other up the main route through and then turn off to Rossi, Refugio Rossi, there. We do 2 nights there.
Yeah.
And there's
That's
nice. I like that. 2 spoons. Do you do spoons? Oh yeah.
Thanks for watching and bye for now.